Hey everyone, my name is Brooke and I'm a geologist. Haven't been able to make a proper video for you this week because I've been super busy moving and teaching incoming undergrads. So what I'm going to do instead is give you a quick tour of my desk so you can see what a grad student desk looks like, what a geologist's desk looks like, and what the place I work looks like. Later on I'll do a video where I give you a tour of the department, but for now let's just have a look at where I sit and do most of my work. So this is a grad student office that I share with 5 other people. There's plants everywhere. There's a view down into the atrium, so I'm up on the top floor. And here's my desk. So we've got a load of bags. What's in these bags? This is my tool bag. This is my hammer for hitting rocks. I've just moved offices, so it's still a bit of a mess. And then these are samples from Australia of Precambrian rocks, 1.3 billion year old sediments. My victory spoon from rowing. My microscope for looking at my slides, and my printer, it's over here. Pile of papers and things. There you go, here's one of my notebooks. So this is where I write down my observations and do sketches and diagrams. Plan out my thesis. There we go, some diagrams. All the different things I've been seeing. Model of what I think is going on. Lots and lots of words. This is some of my primary data. This is my sedimentary logs. This is how I record data when I'm drawing the cores that we've pulled out the ground. Tells you how the environment changes through time. Here's something really important. My daily planner. Can't live without that. Wouldn't know what I was doing. Still mostly don't know what I'm doing. What's under there? Storage drive. Microscope slides. That's the colour of the actual sediment. And this side it's silver, because I've coated it with silver to look at it on the SEM. Another box of rocks, more samples from Australia. This is an ironstone. All the little holes are from where I've sampled it. Look at all them ooids. Lovely, lovely ooids. Let's have a look at my desk now. Fantastic phone case that everyone loves. More rocks. Here's a lovely piece of Norwegian eclogite. Look at all them massive garnets. Team garnet. Water, gotta stay hydrated. More. This is my rock garden. Some billion-year-old black shale. It's got pyrite growths in it. More billion-year-old black shale. Really weird stromatolitic sediment from Australia. Don't know how to describe it yet. Some schist. I love a good piece of schist. Some serpentine. There's a carboniferous fish tooth, a little brachiopod that I've polished. Shark tooth and an ammonite from Morocco that I've polished. Some labradorite from Cornwall. It's so sparkly. Ooh. More eclogite. I do love the eclogites. Crinoidal limestone from Canada, from the Rockies. A giant single foraminifera shell from Egypt. Ammonite from North Yorkshire that I found when I was a little kid. Precambrian chert, it's about 3 billion years old. And then some microbial limestone. One of my filming bits, my camera bits. There's the rest of my YouTube business down there. My little Burgess fauna toys. Pykea, Atoya, Opavina, and the incorrect reconstruction of Hallucigenia. Some nice Australian fluorite, some Cornish pink granite. My little pet Marimo algae. They need to clean. There we go. Yep, need a bit of a clean. Ooh, some lovely crinoidal Jurassic limestone from back home in Yorkshire, from Redcar Beach. Well, that's technically Teesside, someone's going to complain. It's a trophy I won for Best Student Demonstrator, which I co-won with my pal Sam, who's also from Teesside. Internal shells from a cephalopod called Spirula. It's a squid with a little ammonite shell that lives inside it. Prize I won for being the biggest nerd in the department. Here's a nice one off my friend Anya, all the way from the Cape Verde Islands. Paper Argonaut shell she found on the beach, still full of volcanic sand. Some beer and whiskey that was given to me by people. Presents from going on trips to Arran, but I can't drink anymore, so they just sit there and look pretty. First aid kit, all of my papers that I've been printing out for my PhD. Fossil jellyfish from my BFF. Miocene age oil from the Monterey Formation that I collected myself. It's more tar than oil now. Handmade cup that was a present of someone. Another present from my pal Phil from Norway. And then my cup from the geobiology course that I went on, which was really cool. Cthulhu present that someone made me. I do like them squid monsters. One of my supervisor's thesis. Stu Rob. And then a bunch of nerdy books. Neoproterozoic glaciations, dinosaurs. Oh, let's have a look at this. This dinosaurs book is older than me. I think it is anyway. Wow, look at those paintings. I've had this book since I was a little kid. When did this come out? 1980. So this book is 39 years old. Look at I love the paintings in this book. Look at that. Whoa. I did like dinosaurs, not Diplocaulus, but I've always been interested in the weird stuff that came before, and this book was the first one that really mentioned them. It's so out of date now. It actually... Oh, look at that. Deinonychus. I'm going to eat you. No, you're not. There's actually... Oh, moss chops. There's actually a bit where it talks about how like some of the big dinosaurs are so big they had to live in water, which is now we know is wrong, and none of them have feathers. But they're still look at that. Look at his face. It's like, oh no, I'll just have a drink, and he's like, yeah, have a drink. I'll come and bite your ass. I mean, bite your butt. Look at Diplodocus. What did you just say about me? Look at its face. Why is it so angry? There you go, look. Dinosaurs were so big they had to live in water. Like this one. Look at it. It's living in the water. But we know that's not true. I still really love the artwork though. Oh, here's another book I've had for a very long time. This book was amazing when I first got it. I couldn't believe it because it talked about all the things that came before the dinosaurs. And that's what's always been more interesting to me. When did this one come out? 1986, so this came out when I was 4. Look, oh look at that. Stromatolites. Stromatolites aren't fossils though. Look at the pictures of the Ediacarans. What are they doing? What's that? Oh good grief. First time I'd ever heard about the Burgess fauna. There's hallucigenia, the incorrect. Trilobites. I've been obsessed with trilobites since I was a little kid. I was convinced I was going to be a trilobite paleontologist, but instead I studied green mud. Graptolites and things. Oh, that's my favourite picture. Look at all the different stuff in it. No, such a cool thing. Orthocone's waving. Hello. Awesome. Some really old paleontology books. This is pretty cool. Some a great uncle I never knew I had. I didn't meet this part of the family until recently. Great uncle, I guess he'd be Trevor Grant, who was my uncle's brother, but he was an engineer, so he won a prize in 1961 for being a brilliant engineer. He helped build the Channel Tunnel. He's got this beautiful steel German-made draftsman set. That got passed on to me. It's so cool. got to learn how to use it. Regional geology guides, Pembroke. Reading this book was one of the things that made me certain I was going to come back and do my undergrad. And we actually take the undergrads to Pembroke, and it's really cool. I get to go back to the same place. I find something new every time. Field notebooks. Here's one from my undergrad. I was doing my logging and mapping in Yorkshire. Look at all them sediments. Cool. Boxes full of rocks. Of course, not all of it's billion-year-old sediments. This one's full of cool volcanic rocks. You can have a look sometime. Cool beans. That'll do for now. So there you go. I hope you've enjoyed having a look through a grad student geologist's desk. As ever, if you've got any questions or comments or requests, leave them down below in the comments section. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more fantastic earth science content that will be coming at you over the next few months and beyond, and then share it with your friends on social media. Until the next time, see you later. Bye bye.